This Faceless YouTube channel made over $15,000 in the first 3 months, and it only took 5 to 10 hours per week to run. If you don't know who I am, my name is Razvan Paraschiv. I've been running Faceless YouTube channels for more than 5 years now, got millions of subscribers, made millions of dollars in ad revenue. And what I want to do in this video is just be completely transparent and give you the 3-step framework that I've used so that you can just copy me and do the same with a Faceless YouTube channel of your own. So step number 1, leverage a proven money-making niche. See, we didn't invent the idea for Britain's Best. We just modeled what another successful channel was doing, Crisis Report UK. And I'm just gonna jump in my computer and show you everything right now. So as you can see, Crisis Report UK, it's obviously just one of the channels that we took inspiration from, but they have some very good videos and they're making upwards of $7,000 per month right now, which is very, very good. They have videos about UK honey brands, butter brands, don't eat these UK restaurants in 2026, or Europe banned this food. So we took inspiration from the idea for a channel like this from this channel. And obviously we might have tried making some of those videos, but if you go on Britain's Best and look at our most popular videos, you will see that we have Jeremy Clarkson's multi-million pound brewery empire, or Queen Elizabeth's car collection, or British beer brands. We do not have the same video that worked for us, that worked for them. And obviously that's not what you want to do. You don't just want to copy people's videos and just slam them into your channel. Your videos might get taken down, and even if they don't get taken down, they're not going to give views and you're not going to make money. So you can take inspiration, but you can't just copy. And before you guys say that this might not work, or maybe this is illegal, etc., well, just know that Crisis Report UK, so this channel right here that has 100 videos, 45,000 subscribers, and makes $7,000 per month, they also took inspiration from another channel called The Hidden Menu, which has 256 videos, 100,000 subscribers, and they make upwards of $19,000. But the genius was that The Hidden Menu is focused on the United States and covering news and restaurant chains and everything in the United States, and the pivot that Crisis Report UK did, they obviously focused only in the UK, and it's working very well for them, and they're able to make a bunch of money. Not only this, but multiple clients of mine actually have done the same thing and were able to create additional streams of income with their Faceless channels. Javen, for example, started a very similar channel and was able to make $10,000 in his first 60 days. And by the way, if you are a busy professional working a full-time job and want to create an additional stream of income with Faceless YouTube channels, I have a free training you can watch, a book a call to work with me. There's a link in the description, so check it out. So now the framework is simple, guys. Find successful channels in a niche that you would like to start a channel in and replicate what they're doing, but with a twist. And that leads us to the next step, which is step number 2, use AI the smart way to create videos. Now, the reason I say the smart way is very important. You don't want to create AI slop, put it on YouTube, and hope to make money. Now, if you're a complete beginner and you haven't done this before, you might not even know what AI slop is. But the general rule of thumb, and the way I like to explain it to my clients, is that if everybody else on planet Earth can go in and do the same thing with relative ease as you, you're probably not adding enough value, and that is AI slop that YouTube is going to demonetize. So the perfect example is if you just go to Nano Banana, generate some footage, then put a voiceover using 11 Labs, which is a very good software overall, but that is definitely AI slop, right? The hybrid method, or what we recommend our clients these days, and what I'm personally using as well, is you can use AI for scripts. AI can help research and can help you write the outline. You can use 11 Labs to create a voiceovers. There's absolutely no problem with that. We still recommend using a video editor. And when it comes to the thumbnails, you can really do either or. You can either use AI and maybe some Canva templates to create them, or you can still pay a freelancer $5 to $15 per thumbnail, and you're gonna get the best quality. If you follow this process and you pay even less or maybe slightly more, you are definitely not creating AI slop, and you are going to be following YouTube's TOS, and you are going to make money for the long term. But again, AI slop and all this nonsense that you see on TikTok is like, yeah, you just download videos, you upload them, and they print. They won't work, at least for faceless videos, along for long-term videos, because YouTube will simply not monetize your videos. Instead, what you want to do is use AI the smart way and leverage it to help you make videos cheaper and faster. Because when I started my very first channel called Capitalist, which went from $0 to $10,000 per month in 4 or 5 months, I needed to hire a full team, and it was much slower and much more expensive. I needed to hire a scriptwriter, which was $20 to $30 per video, and to hire a voice actor, which was $10 to $20, video editor, which was $40 to $50, and then a thumbnail designer, which was $5 to $20, let's just say, right? Now, I was paying much lower prices in the beginning because I was very scrappy, but overall, for the longest time ever, to create a good faceless video, you need at least $100 to $150, and it would take at least 4 to 5 days to produce because you had all these different parts involved. Nowadays, myself and and most of my clients are doing the hybrid method or a version of the hybrid method, which saves them at least 50% of the cost and allows them to move 2 to 3 times faster. They can create videos much faster, sometimes even 2 to 3 days compared to what it used to take. Everybody's asking me which AI tools I'm using, so I'm just gonna give you guys my safest recommendations, so to say. For the scripts, if you are a beginner, go Claude. It's very easy to use, relatively inexpensive, and I think you can get very good scripts with it. For voiceovers, I think Level Labs is the only option. I don't even think if they have a second competitor that's even close. They're very good and very affordable. When it comes to video editing, we don't do the video editing with AI. We just hire editors, and it's mostly off of Upwork. Thumbnail design, it's usually Upwork, but I've seen Nano Banana be able to generate very good images, which you can then polish yourself in Canva. Again, very inexpensive as well. Now, with the thumbnails, it really depends in the niche and how hard the thumbnails are. So for example, for Britain's Best, if we look at the most popular videos that got 350,000 views, 270,000 views, the thumbnails are usually just 3 things. Like, you have the character in front of it, you have the character in the middle, and then you have 2 images combined in the background, which are either generated with AI or just from Google, and then you have a simple yellow text that can be done in Canva at the top. So like, this thumbnail can take you 10 to 20 minutes if you've ever used Canva before to create, but at the same time, there are other niches where the thumbnails are much more complex, much harder to do. You might need to edit more, you might need more design skills, in which I highly recommend you just hire someone who knows how to do that stuff, so you save yourself the headache. Especially because, as I said, it's so much more affordable these days, right? I think you can create an entire video for $50, $60, $70, and I don't know if that's high, if that's low. Some people say it's high, some people say it's low. I guess it depends what you're comparing it to, but those videos, guys, can make you so much more money in return. Let's go here in Britain's Best and show you the most popular 3 videos. So this one with Jeremy Clarkson that has 356,000 views. If we go in analytics, this video alone generated $1,930.44 off of a $50 to $60 investment, right? And this is just one video. Let's go in the next one. This one about the Queen's car collection generated $1,396.84, again off of just a small investment. And then this one again, $1,305.99 with just 266,000 views. I think the return with all of those videos, it's insane. Now, are all of them are going to work? Absolutely no. You're going to post videos that are going to pay $50, $60, and you're only going to make $5 back or $10 back, but you have these outliers that pay for so many more videos and your profit, of course. But apart from choosing a good niche and knowing how to actually make the videos, the last piece of the puzzle and most important is to know which videos to make in the first place. So step number 3, legally steal video ideas, because the biggest mistake I see beginners making with Faceless YouTube channels is choosing a niche and starting to post what videos they think are interesting or what videos they would want to watch. I get where that's coming from. That's probably how I made videos in the beginning stages of my career as well. And while it will work, I prefer to reverse engineer the process and only make videos that I know my audience already wants to watch. And the way I do that is simply by researching my competitors and paying very close attention to what videos and what formats are working for them. And I can give you dozens of examples, but here's the best one. So 2 years ago, I started this channel called Vintage Vehicles. We have over 304 videos now, 35,000 subscribers, and it was amazing. It went from $0 to $17,000 per month in 8 months. And a big part of that was finding these money-making video ideas, or these formats as I like to call them. Here's exactly what I mean. If I go and filter by most popular videos, you'll see that one of them is Jay Leno's bike collection, the most expensive motorcycle in the world. 10 rarest cars in Clint Eastwood's insane car collection. And then we have another one right here inside James May car collection. Now, the crazy part is how much money each of those videos has made. So we can see that the one with Jay Leno's bike collection is sitting right around 1 million views and has made $6,552.45. Clint Eastwood's car collection has 820,000 views and has made $5,225.56. And James May collection only has 400,000 views and made $2,214.84. But guys, these 3 videos combined maybe $14,000, and that's not all. I started another channel called America Grows with my partner, and this one scaled even faster. As you can see, made over $40,000 in just a couple of months. But then take a look at this. Inside Ted Turner's multi-billion-dollar ranch empire, 1.3 million views, $6,700. Inside George W. Bush's multi-billion-dollar farm, 700,000 views, $3,800. And inside Trillionaire King Ranch, largest ranch in the world, 276,000 views, $1,600. These 3 videos combined maybe another $12,000, and you guessed it, we use the same video ideas, the same format on Britain's Best as well. The most popular one here is the one with the brewery empire, which made $1,900. The one with the Queen got 270,000 views and made $1,400 almost. And I think there's one with Tim Martin, this one right here, with the pub empire, 270,000 views views and another $1,350. So another $4,500 right here, and you can see how just finding one idea, right? Just doing research once and finding this format that I've applied to vintage vehicles and made over $10,000. I've applied it to America Grows and made over $10,000 again. And now to Britain's Best, made over $4,500. So all in all, just off of one idea and just off of one format that we legally stole, so to say, we've made over $30,000 when applied correctly. And that's exactly what you want to do as well. You don't need to have experience with this. You don't need original ideas, right? A big misconception that I see is people's like, oh, what videos am I gonna post? So it's like, I want to post this video or that video. You don't need to do all that stuff. You don't need to think. You don't need to think about the ideas. You don't need to reinvent the wheel by any means. All you need to do though is to research your competitors, to know what videos are already working, what are the proven idea formats, and then to apply them to your niche with a slight twist. Remember, you don't want to copy. Now, if you do want my help shortcutting the learning curve and being able to replicate the success of these channels for your own Faceless YouTube channel, check out the first link in the description to book a call and work directly with me. I'll see you next time.